Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we're going to grab the great and humble egg, like I've told you in the past, one of the best ingredients available to us, and we're going to create a delicious recipe. We're talking Spanish eggs and tomato sauce. This is known in Spain as huevos in salsa de tomate. Now the beauty of this recipe is that it's very easy to make and that it's made with the simplest ingredients, yet it has the most incredible depth of flavors to it. Folks, this is a perfect dish for any meal of the day, from breakfast all the way up to dinner, and always serve it next to a crunchy baguette to mop up all that beautiful sauce. This video is sponsored by tienda.com. La Tienda is an online superstore focusing on selling all things Spain for your home and kitchen, and they've been around since 1996. And like I always tell you, they have the biggest selection of artisan Spanish ingredients like queso manchego, the famous jamón serrano and jamón ibérico, Marcona almonds, olives, the beautiful canned seafood from Spain, and all the spices you need to make all your favorite Spanish recipes, among so many other great ingredients. And let me tell you, when it comes to cookware, they have an amazing selection of authentic Spanish paella pans that range in size from 2 servings all the way up to 50 servings. And they even offer classic grilling systems, that way you can always perfectly cook your paella at home. Folks, visit tienda.com, let them know Albert from Spain on a Fork sent you there, and make sure to use coupon code ONAFORK during checkout for 10% off your order. Alright, let's begin by adding in 4 large eggs into a saucepan. For this recipe, I'm using cage-free organic eggs, but you can use whatever eggs you like. Then we'll fill it with some water to about ½ inch above the eggs, which is 1 1/4 centimeters, and heat it with a high heat. Once it comes to a boil, we'll place a lid on the pan and turn off the heat, and we're going to leave our eggs to sit here between 10 to 11 minutes to end up with perfectly hard-boiled eggs. Once the eggs are hard-boiled, we'll add them into a bowl with some ice water and let them sit here for a few minutes. By adding the eggs into the water, it's not only going to stop them from cooking, but it's also going to make it so much easier to peel them. In the meantime, let's get the rest of our ingredients ready. I'm going to finely chop 1 small onion, finely chop 4 cloves of garlic, and reserve 1/3 cup of frozen peas, which is 55 grams. For the next step, I'm going to heat a large fry pan with a medium heat and add in 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, which is 45 milliliters. While the oil is heating, let's move back to the eggs. I'm going to gently peel them, cut each one in half vertically, and then we'll coat each piece of egg in some all-purpose flour that's been seasoned with salt and pepper, and you want to make sure they're evenly coated all around. Then we'll add the eggs into the pan with a hot olive oil, and you want to make sure they're all in a single layer. And we're going to fry the eggs for 1 to 2 minutes, or until they're lightly golden fried all around. Once the eggs are lightly golden fried, we'll remove them from the pan and set them aside. Now, using the same pan with the same heat, I'm going to add in the chopped onion and the chopped garlic. And we'll mix the ingredients around continuously, that way they all evenly saute. After 3 to 4 minutes, and the onion is nice and translucent, I'm going to add in ½ teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which is 1.25 grams. And we'll give it a quick mix, that way the paprika is evenly coating the garlic and onion. Then we'll add in a 14½ ounce can of tomato sauce, which is 410 grams. And we'll season everything with sea salt, freshly cracked black pepper, and just a dash of white sugar to cut the acid from the canned tomatoes. And we'll give it a mix until everything's well mixed together. Then we'll lower the fire to a low-medium heat, and we're going to simmer this for 5 to 10 minutes, that way the flavors can develop. After 5 to 10 minutes, and the tomato sauce has slightly thickened and the flavors have developed, I'm going to add in the 1/3 cup of frozen peas, which once again is about 55 grams. And we'll give it a mix, that way those peas are well incorporated into the sauce. Then we'll add the eggs back into the pan. Once again, make sure they're all in a single layer. And we'll give the eggs a gentle flip, that way they're fully coated in the sauce. And we're going to simmer this for another 2 to 3 minutes, or until the peas are nice and tender and the eggs are heated through. After simmering this for about 3 minutes, this dish is ready to go. I'm going to remove the pan from the heat. And you can serve this directly out of the pan, or even transfer it into a serving dish, topped off with some chopped fresh parsley. Either way, check it out, Spanish eggs and tomato sauce. Once again, known in Spain as huevos in salsa de tomate. Super easy to make, restaurant quality presentation, and all done in about 30 minutes. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. I'm telling you, I am a huge fan of eggs and tomato sauce, so this I cannot wait to try. Here we go. Wow, it is mind-blowing delicious. With the method that we cook the eggs in, first we hard-boil them, then you fry them in the extra virgin olive oil. Incredible textures and flavors, and that very simple tomato sauce, taking things to the next level. Once again, the perfect dish for any meal of the day, from breakfast all the way to dinner. And like I told you at the beginning, serve this next to a crunchy baguette to mop up all that goodness. Really quick before I go, shout out to a couple of my patrons, Georgia Candiotti, Kelly Larang, Lars Lackman, and Mary B. Markovich. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.